Good afternoon, folks. Good day, folks. Um, Thank you for joining me again. I hope your week is going well so far and that it continues. Today we'll sit with sounds again. I'd like to explore sort of a specific facet of that practice today, and that will be the continuing the notion that sounds occur to us in the same way that felt sensations occur to us and that thoughts occur to us, that they come, they're present in our awareness for some time, that they go away eventually, and that sometimes we don't have much control over when and how they occur, but that, as with all of these phenomena, how we choose to greet and respond and be affected emotionally by these occurrences, these natural occurrences, can be under our control, can be more under our control, and that it is a skill that we can cultivate, can work towards more efficiently mastering. So with that, please join me in finding a comfortable seat. Feeling the quality of the weight in your sits bones, any parts of your body that are being directly held by the earth. Of course, we're totally held by the earth. Even the air around us is being held by the earth. The earth and breath that we so frequently focus on in practice. In a very real way, are sitting just like we are. Is there anything we can do in this moment to make this, the sitting parts of ourselves, the parts in contact with the earth, more comfortable? Can we help ourselves to find symmetry? Are there any sensations in this moment that are already feeling intense? Things that we can do, supporting our backs, alleviating pressure in some intense part of our body to help ensure success in our endeavor to sit for a few more minutes now. Is the tailbone rotated in relation to the legs and to the spine in a way that is collectively beneficial, a way that allows you to feel tall? Sometimes having the weight slightly forward helps us prevent from rounding the upper back, the mid back. Try to find this balanced posture that does not emphasize the arching to the limit or rounding to the limit of the spine. Feel the quality, of the vertebra as they stack from the pelvis up to the shoulders. Feel the shoulders possibly release down and back, allowing the front of the chest to shine upwards and forward with a slight intention. Can you bring ease to the neck, to the jaw, to the head, finding balance in all of these places, finding ease anywhere that is possible. And just taking this moment right now to explore what that might be today. What can you learn about your own muscular engagement, the patterns of muscular engagement in this moment? Bringing a softness to the jaw, to the face, to the eyes, to the forehead. Excuse me. Can the eyes softly close? Can you sit like this in stillness for a few more minutes now? Let's now move this physical awareness inward towards the breath by taking 3 full deep breaths together in our own time. On the inhale, feeling the rib cage, the abdomen, the belly expand in all directions, to the sides, to the front and back, up and down. 6 axes. And on an exhalation, feeling the mindful, supportive engagement of muscles to draw all of this in towards the core. Just for this moment and a few moments to come, listening to a place in your body where the physical sensation of breath can be easily observed, can be felt or heard or noticed, perceived strongly at this moment. And really choosing to study and observe this discrete place, whether it be in the chest cavity, the abdomen, somewhere in the skin, somewhere in the back of the body maybe, anywhere at all where breath feels strongest to you. Perhaps some part of the nasal passage, back of the throat, the sinuses, the upper lip, or somewhere in the nostrils. And just choosing to view and observe your breath in this moment, in this place. and as novel thoughts, secretions of the mind, or physical sensations in the body, momentary discomfort or ease, or just sensation. And feelings, messages from the subtle body, commentaries on anything that comes into our field of observation. As any and all of these rich elements of our perception become evident in our field of awareness, just choosing to acknowledge them, to let them be, and without heaviness or self-judgment or the need for an emotional reaction. Just choosing right now to come back to your awareness of the breath, wherever you feel like it. Now that we have briefly reawakened and become reacquainted with the skill, the ability, the tool of self-inquiry, of deep experiential foundational learning, let us, with gentleness and ease, a very intentional kind of love, allow ourselves to open to absorb more information in an intentional, focused way. And now our focus will be on the phenomena of sound. It can be sounds around us, in our immediate vicinity, sound outside of our room or our space of dwelling at this time, sounds of neighbors or street traffic or anything. It could be sounds in our bodies. Sounds from digestion, sounds from our joints, from connective tissues and ligaments, and sort of intricate, beautiful web that is our body. It can, and in theory, to some degree, must include the sounds of our breathing, if those sounds are apparent to us. And just sitting with our breath, with any of these things as they come up, sitting with the sound of my voice, sounds coming from your computer, other devices of viewing, or other devices around you. And sitting with silence, if that is what is evident to you right now. Just absorbing them into the field of your awareness as they become apparent to you. And holding them in a dispassionate, sort of spacious sense. Viewing them as a discrete piece in the larger orchestra of the sense of sound. Right here and right now. And when other sensations that we may not consciously classify as sounds, enter into the field of our awareness, just observing them as well. Observing when we observe them, how we observe them. And seeing that there is a similar quality to these observations as to those of the observations of sounds. If you're observing an acute sensation in the body of touch or pressure, of temperature, whether it is dull or sharp, intense or subtle. These are the same qualities we can use to describe sounds as well. And like sounds, we may not, in this moment of choosing to sit in stillness, have the ability to easily control these sensations, just as with sounds. If we're experiencing thoughts, observing them also as novel occurrences, something as part of the environment of our awareness. They too can be hard or soft. They too can feel like pressure. They can be accompanied by a sense of heat or chill. They can involve a quality of hearing almost. They're thoughts that come in the form of words or commentary, ideas, memories of a situation. They can be perceived in the same way that sounds can. Just allowing all of these feelings, welcoming these sensations, these occurrences into your field of awareness. Welcoming them, regarding them with curiosity, and knowing that they share qualities with sound. Knowing that there is far more that is similar about these different kinds of perceptions and is different. While on the one hand allowing them to be with you, because they are anyway. Again, choosing to gently regard the world of sounds as our chosen field of focus in this moment. We will, for the next few minutes, sit in relative silence. The silence of me not verbally guiding you. Just observing in this time what we do here, what sounds may be around us, within us. And perhaps, for some of us, the absence of sound, the occurrence of silence, all of which happens right now. Letting the sensations of the sound of the bell be a transition for us in this moment back into the world of outward engagement. Scanning the body for discomfort and finding places where you can, in this moment, treat or relieve sensations of intensity. Allowing the eyes to softly open, take in the information of your surroundings, the world again. As we come back into this moment again and again. May you and everyone you know and everyone in this world, may all beings be safe. May all beings be able to find joy of some kind in this moment. May all beings be healthy and at ease from suffering. Namaste.